I burned the garlic, but you can't tell. Oh hey, my name is Nadia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Everything this time of year is pumpkin flavored and I'm jumping on the trend because today we are making a pumpkin Alfredo sauce to be served with fettuccine and toasted walnuts. This dish is going to be fall on a plate in the best way possible, so on that note, let's get cooking. Very simple first step, we're going to boil the pasta. I cooked mine for about 10 minutes, then strained it and set it to the side. Usually at this point in the process, I add oil to my pasta so that the noodles don't stick together. This is really just the life hack of the century. Everybody should be doing this. But of course, I forgot to do it this time, so you're gonna see the aftermath of that situation in a few moments. I set the pasta to the side and spread some finely chopped walnuts on a baking sheet. Those went in the oven for about 8 minutes, and then I took them out and transferred them to a bowl and added some melted butter, fresh rosemary from our garden, brown sugar, salt, and pepper. This smelled so good. I love putting chopped walnuts and fresh rosemary with a little bit of maple syrup on a baked brie, but honestly, this combination would also work phenomenally. Phenomenally? I transferred this goodness to the baking sheet and then back it went in the oven for about a minute. For the sauce, I took the biggest pan we own and I added some butter and crushed garlic. Some people are really scared of garlic because it has such a strong taste to it. For me, I'm scared of garlic because it cooks in a second. It's so fast and I always tend to burn it like I did here. I mean, it's not terribly burnt, but you've been warned, this is a very time-sensitive ingredient. Next, I added the pumpkin puree and our homemade chicken broth and then just stirred it all together. When it came to a simmer, I added the heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, salt, and a little bit of nutmeg. That simmered for about 5 minutes and then I took it off the heat and added the pasta to the mix. As you can see here, if I just added oil when I was supposed to, it would have gracefully fallen into the pumpkin mixture. Instead, it kind of just did this whole cannonball thing, and anyway, here we are. To serve the dish, I topped it off with toasted walnuts, and there you have it, pumpkin Alfredo pasta. This has been sitting for a little bit, so it's not as creamy as it could be, but regardless, I'm so excited. This is delicious. It's phenomenal. I have goosebumps. The camera's not gonna catch them, but I have goosebumps like all over my arms. I love this dish and I love that it's savory because I find that this time of year, a lot of the foods and beverages that we see that are like pumpkin spice flavored and like fall themed are always sweet. So if you don't have a sweet tooth, this one's for you. This is a great dish. It really didn't take that long to make. I had all the ingredients in my cupboard, so it wasn't like a super complex thing. If you need some dinner inspiration, this is the dish for you. Or even if you have a potluck or Thanksgiving event that you're going to and you want to bring something, I think this is great for a crowd. Everyone would 100% love this. And my mouth is watering, I just have to take another bite. And the walnuts on top, beautiful. I usually don't salt my pasta water and I kind of wish I did because I feel like this dish just needs a little bit more spice, whether it be salt, pepper, Parmesan, just something. But I mean, that's the beauty. It's always easier to add than to take away, so you can add whatever spices you want. You can also switch up the noodles and make this dish very unique to your palate. That's all for me this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe you'll see some more pumpkin things in the future. We have no idea. And I will see you guys next Friday. Bye. My mom wants me to tell you guys that she's very disappointed in this pan. It's quite beat up, so just bear with me.